What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's the Magician, the Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys are excited for what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about keeping tabs on you. Who's got the binoculars on? I don't know. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. I have not picked my piles. Give me 1 second, please. 1 second, please. No, I'm gonna change that up. Yes, I am. All right, first pile is gonna be the cinnamon stick. Say. Second pile is going to be the cardamom seed. Say, boom, chicka, wow, wow. Third pile is going to be the star ANISE right there. Say, baby, I'm a star. And last but not least, it's going to be this bay leaf right there. Say, bitch, better have my money. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Please pick your piles. I'm going to give you some elevator music in like 10 seconds. Please do me one small favor before that time happens. Please like, share, and subscribe. Timestamp below. Elevator music now. Pew. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about who's keeping tabs on you, who's spying on you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, we want to know from pile ones. I don't have any channel messages, so let's start us off. Who's spying and who's watching? Somebody that betrayed you is watching you. And I just heard your content. So you might be a content creator and you constantly like produce work, is what I see here. Each sword is like content that you provide. I feel like they watch your content though. I feel like they betrayed you. They want you to overlook the betrayal is also what I'm hearing. But they watch your content. Every time you post something, they watch it. I don't know why your content is swords. I feel like you speak with expertise is what I'm getting. So let's talk about it. The World card. It's all about a platform and being seen is what I'm getting with this World card. Well, it's all about successful completion. Something completed, or whoever spies on you is somebody that is not in your life right now. You close that cycle is what I'm getting with the World card. But with this World card, I see public display right here. I see a platform. I feel like you guys reach every corner of the world is what I'm getting with this World card out here. And they are just one of the people that you reach. So it's somebody that betrayed you. And I feel like it really shook your world up, this betrayal, or somebody that didn't want to nourish you or show you emotions is what I'm getting with all these swords out here. I feel like they really left you in a dark place. What else we got? We have you being left in a dark place. This is what I was talking about. This is like past tense energy with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about being mentally stuck. I feel like a lot of you guys have moved past this person or moved out of this situation, but you remember you being in that situation and you can't forget it. And I feel like this person knows they placed you in this position. They know they betrayed you. They forgot about you is what I'm getting here with both these cards out here, but they watch your content. I feel like you call this person out inadvertently somehow, some way. Like sometimes, like I feel like this woman is in a stressful situation, and I feel like you put this person in a stressful situation. I don't know what kind of content you create, but they feel like it's geared towards them, or they're a target. Is what I'm seeing here. What else I got? Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is their energy. It's leaving them in an inner unbalance. I feel like a lot of them moved from locations because my Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. So they probably did move, but they were the ones with the inner unbalance. They were the ones conflicted at the end of the day because they moved, because they betrayed you. It's so many things beyond the Two of Pentacles and they also, I'm hearing they wanted to juggle. They thought they could juggle, and with the Two of Pentacles being reversed, they're not as good as they think they are. Okay? So I feel like they learn through consequences, also what I see here, but they watch your content. What else we got? We got 10 of Cups out here. I feel like they see you happy. I feel like they see you at peace, and they don't want to disrupt that, being as though they cause all this misery out here. You guys did a 180 is what I see here with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups out here. You guys are moving past the hurt and pain. You guys are all about evolution and not being that generational curse or taking baggage with you. I feel like you're detached from the sorrow and you found happiness elsewhere. What else you got? You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. What they fail to realize is it wasn't easy. It got on your nerves having to move on. My Ace of Swords in reverse is poking and getting underneath your skin, and I feel like they don't realize a lot of things. They don't realize the strength. They fail to recognize the truth, because the Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition. What else you got? Ace of Wands out here in reverse. They're being punished right now. My Ace of Wands is a newspaper about to graze a dog's nose, and they feel like life is punishing them. With the Ace of Swords out here in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, my aces are blessings. They feel like they haven't received a blessing ever since they hurt you. And it's funny because I count my cards. I got the Nine of Swords out here. Being as though they betrayed you, they're living in a dark night of the soul with the Nine of Swords out here upright. Being as though they don't want to follow their intuition and their truth, Spirit is punishing them. Literally. Spirit don't play about y'all. Channel message. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, for pile 1? Please and thank you. So they watch your content. They never reach out. They feel like life is beating them down after they beat you down or they forgot about you. Sun card out here. They wanted to sweep you under the rug, or they act like their ego acts like they didn't backstab you. My Sun card in reverse is all about ego and wanting the attention is what I'm getting with the Sun card in reverse, and they act like they didn't do anything. I don't know if you hear these sirens in the background, but they need a wake-up call. Okay? This is another card that talks about truth and intuition. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Sun card, they ignore what's clear as day. But that's their ego talking. That's their ego betraying and backstabbing. Okay, so when they realize what they've done is when Spirit will recognize them, because I channel Spirit with my Sun card, and Spirit is out here throughout this whole reading, and I see 2 thumbs down for this person. So this person got a lot of learning to do. Let's talk about the World card out here upright. Cycle completed, and they see you. Tens are all about completions, and I feel like the cycle has completed because you recognize the betrayal has happened and is done with, and you can move forward. You can stand up. You can be a victim, or you can move past it. And I feel like you chose to move past it despite how hard it is. And what I'm also getting is, it's their turn to live in this sorrow and this humbling moment. Okay? Since they gave it to you, now they gotta get it from life, is what I see here. Or get it from another source. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. Y'all were once stuck. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is the ex-lover or ex-flame, ex-soulmate. I don't know what it is, but they left you high and dry is what I see here. Okay? Y'all were together and y'all felt free as a bird. Y'all enjoyed each other's company, but there was still a rift between you guys when it shouldn't have been. They made a conscious decision to put you aside. And now they're going to have a conscious consequence. Let's talk about the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Inner unbalance. 9 of Pentacles is what I see here. 9 of Pentacles are all about being happily single, having more than enough. And I feel like this person liked to be single, or they thought about themselves a lot. They didn't think about a pair. Okay? They thought about juggling and all that they could claim and take for themselves. More egotistical vibes. I don't know if you hear this horn in the background, but I mean, when you think about yourself and not other people and, you know, how you feel in your heart space, it's going to be consequences. Let's talk about the 10 of Cups. Y'all are happy now. Page of Cups. Y'all are happy. Meanwhile, he wants to apologize. Or maybe he doesn't want to apologize, but you are owed an apology with this Page of Cups out here in reverse. I don't know if he's willing to apologize or if he is not willing, but I know your old one. The 9 of Cups is also out here. I feel like a lot of you guys would feel like you deserve one. It would make you happy to receive one, but I feel like with this Page of Cups, either he's grown or he's not grown enough to offer an apology. So we'll see. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse for me is a karmic, somebody that you have to learn from. And I feel like this person was carrying around karmic baggage, karmic lessons, karmic people that they had to get rid of. And I feel like they didn't recognize who the karmics were. They were labeling them as the healthy ones. They were labeling them as the ones that were supportive, when in all actuality, they're the ones that are backstabbing them. So they backstabbed you, and now they're dealing with karmics that backstab them. You see how the cycle perpetuates? Let's talk about the Ace of Wands out here in reverse. The Moon card in reverse. I feel like I'm putting a spotlight to how somebody want to use their sexual gland. Whether you're a woman or a man, I see a lot of passion. I see a penis out here, honestly, but I see it could be a woman out here too, you know. It's just a lot of passion, and I feel like they were led by the night. They were led by promiscuous, and they want to keep it in the shadows. And I feel like you can't hide everything from spiritual people or spirit himself. Okay, your evil deeds or your backstabbing will be exposed with the sun in the background. Guys, that's been your message. That's been your reading. Somebody watching your content after they betrayed you and backstabbed you. I'm sorry. Please like, share, and subscribe if it resonated. Peace. What's up, Cardamom Seed? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about who's keeping tabs on you right now. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, who's keeping tabs on Pile 2? We want to know. We want to know. This might be your second reading, being as though you have two Cardamom Seeds, and I'm saying these two duplicates right here. So, welcome back. If you're not, you might want to check out Pile 1. If you haven't, what's going on with Pile 2, Great Spirit? Who's keeping tabs on them? Emperor out here. I see a counterpart out here, or somebody that wants to be a counterpart. It could be a woman or a man, or masculine energy, or somebody well off. It's also what I'm getting with the Emperor, or somebody that is in a good position in life or has lots of money, somebody that's in charge of a lot of people or things. But this is a counterpart keeping tabs on you. Let's go with my second card, because that's when I tap in. This counterpart thinks that this is a person from your past, because things have ended with the Death card being in reverse, but they don't see how it has ended. They want to come back, is what I'm getting here. I also see sickness out here, guys. So my Death card in reverse is sickness and ailment. So I feel like this person wants to come back despite their sickness. They could have cancer, diabetes, sexually transmitted diseases. I don't know what the sickness is, but I see they want to come back in your life and be a counterpart despite the sickness. Or maybe you know about it, maybe you don't know about it. Maybe that's the reason why they're coming back, because their time is being cut short. I don't know, but I just see a sickness out here. And I also see that they thought that they had ever ending time, and things have not ended for them. So let's continue on. Death card out here in reverse. It's two things out here, which is why we have two death cards in reverse. One, they're sick. Two, they feel like things have not ended between you two. So I feel like this is their, being as though I read uprights in reverse, so I feel like this is their egotistical ideals that they feel like, you know, I can do whatever I want to. So I don't know. Let's see where we're going. Strength card out here. I'm hearing that they have a cure, or they have something that makes their vitality look normal or healthier with the Strength card upright. Yes, they have a terminal disease, but they have something that can maintain vitality, is what I see here with the Strength card up here upright. They want to be your strength, is what I see here, or they want to be that masculine person. They want to develop an intimate relationship, is also what I see here. They also want to have sex with you. And I see tan lines out here. Somebody has a tan and somebody doesn't have a tan. That's what I see here. But they want to have sex with you despite, I don't know what their illness is. You're going to have to talk to them about that. Because I did pick up sexually transmitted energy. What else we got? Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving process. This is something that they should have talked to you about a long time ago. My Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving character. He goes at his own pace. He should have revealed this, is what I'm seeing here with this pentacle. I also see an invitation out here. So you might want to go somewhere with you just to have this conversation. But this should have been revealed to you with the Knight of Coins out here. He was just slow with it. What else he got? He or she. I have the Five of Pentacles out here upright. Now, when I get the Five of Pentacles energy, it's all about suffering and suffering a loss. And I get vitality energy as well. So I feel like things are not looking so hot for this person. I also feel like they want to share more information. I have Six of Pentacles out here. Six of Pentacles is all about giving, and I feel like they want to give you a message. They want to give you information. Or maybe they want to give you money. I don't know, but I see it out here. Ending this reading with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, I feel like you guys are a bit standoffish with the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse has a 20-foot pole. She creates distance, unnecessary distance. And I feel like this person broke your heart, or this person, what I'm reading here is this person didn't value you, because we should have an Empress out here, not a Queen of Wands out here. So I feel like this person was once very egotistical. You knew your worth. You knew you weren't going to be put on a shelf, so you moved on past this person. Now they want to come back. And now you got a 20-foot pole ready to greet them. I got some anxiety. I don't know if this is your energy or their energy, but I got some anxiety. It's their energy. And I have the King of Wands out here. I feel like they want to address you as a counterpart now. And I have the Judgment card. They've called judgment on their life, but I feel like it's too late, what I'm reading. But I don't know. It depends on their actions. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please, for Pile 2? This is a counterpart, or somebody that failed to be a counterpart. Let's talk about this Emperor out here upright. King of Wands out here upright. We already talked about him. He already came out here. He still has egotistical ways about him, is what I'm saying here, because like I said before, we don't have an Empress out here. He was willing to stoop down to your level or greet you some way, somehow. But with this mismatch out here, I see that he felt like he was better than, with this Emperor out here and the King of Wands and this Queen of Wands being in reverse. So now he realizes he's not better than you. But I feel like it's still a little bit of ego out here. Let's talk about the Death card in reverse. Chariot card out here in reverse. I still see two things out here. I still see his health not doing so well these days, so he wants to make amends before it's too late, is what I'm getting here with the Chariot card and Death card. And I also feel like he wanted to come back, and he felt like it wasn't too late to come back, when in all actuality he's in reverse. Like he misjudged. Let's talk about the Death card in reverse. Eight of Cups. This is leaving everything behind. But now he wants to come back, because the Eight of Cups in reverse is coming back. But I feel like he's going to come back to a cold situation. I don't know why, but that's just the energy that I'm reading. Let's talk about the Strength card out here. Queen of Cups. He's hoping you're able to use your heart space to overlook his bad decisions. He hopes that you will be able to nurture him back to health somehow, some way. He hopes that you will use your heart space, when I don't feel like he ever used his heart space, to be honest with you. I have way too much ego and entitlement out here with the King of Wands out here. And now he wants you to be his support system. Let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles out here upright. He waited. World card. And It's regret with the world card in reverse. I feel like he did so much things around the world that went to waste. When he could have spent time with you, he could have delivered messages with you, or he could have did whatever it is with you. So he took his sweet time, is what I see here with the world card out here in reverse. And I feel like he's scared that this cycle has completed. But he still feels like this has not ended. It's not over. Both these cards talk about endings and cycles being completed and success, but I feel like he doesn't realize it's over. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles out here upright. Judgment card out here. He needs to wake up and smell the coffee. This is judgment being called. My judgment card is a wake-up call, a phone call, a text. All this could have happened a long time ago, is what I'm getting here. So I feel like y'all will be delivering some harsh messages of losses, of how you moved on, how it's too late. Let's talk about the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a 20-foot pole in reverse. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Wands. I'm also talking about some same-sex relationships. Some lesbians, some gays, straights are out here too, but I see the gays are representing out here. Okay, I also have the Two of Wands in reverse, which means you let go. You once planned to be with this person because you were attracted to them, because that's what the Two of Wands is, planning, but when it's in reverse, it's editing, subtracting, dividing. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's 20-foot pole out here for a reason. For a reason. I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for success elsewhere. Guys, that's been your message. That's been what I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry somebody wants to be a counterpart now. I'm sorry somebody felt like they were that entitled to really take their sweet time. That's all I got. Peace. I'm hearing that they thought time would make a heart grow fonder. I just made somebody bored, I feel like, you know. What's up, Star Anise? Welcome to your reading. We want to know who's keeping tabs on you, who's out there, who's watching. I think that's a channel message. Somebody watching you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Pile 3? Who's watching them? Who's keeping tabs on them? I don't have any channel messages. What's going on? Four of Cups out here. I feel like you're fully aware of who is watching you. I feel like you have strong intuition, because this is my It Resonates card. This is my intuition card. My Four of Cups upright is a person that is closed off, doesn't want to receive a message. I feel like you're open. You are aware, is what I'm getting with the Four of Cups in reverse, of who is watching you. We're going to get specifics later on, but I feel like you already have this person in your radar, is what I'm getting. And I feel like you're going to be unhappy with this reading because you have them in your radar. Maybe they're not getting the sign, is what I see here. What else? Nine of Swords out here. Now, what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords is somebody wants your forgiveness because they're living through consequence and anxiety and stress. Okay, I feel like you guys have worked your way out of this position. You were unhappy with a person. You say, you know what, I'm not going to sit here by myself. I'm not going to just sit in my misery, because that's what I see here. You chose to stand up and move away or beyond a situation. And I feel like they want to approach you, but give me a second. They have anxiety. What else we got? Nine of Cups out here. Now, what I'm seeing here is laugh now, cry later. I feel like this person was very egotistical based, probably had multiple options or collected energies as trophies, is what I see here. But I feel like this person regrets their actions. They regret thinking about themselves, because my nines are all about what one person endures alone. Nine of Swords, you're in anxiety alone. Nine of Cups, you're happy alone. Nine of Pentacles, you're single alone and rich. Nine of Wands, you're tired alone. So I feel like this person had a lot of egotistical nature around them. What else we got? King of Swords out here, upright. Now, what I'm getting with this Fox out here is this person is probably really good looking, but really good at detaching, because that's what my King of Wands is known to do, detach from people and cut people off. I feel like this person does watch you, because my King of Swords is also known to be very vigilant and watchful. You see these foxes just, and this person just watching. I feel like they watch your content, but they are closed off. You also have the Ten of Swords out here upright. I feel like they betrayed you. You might have came from pile ones, because we talked about the Ten of Swords earlier on in that reading, so you might want to go check out that reading. But I feel like this person is very egotistical based, and they don't want to recognize the betrayal. What else we got? King of Swords in reverse. Now, when he's in reverse, he's a bit paranoid. I feel like he wants to approach you like I mentioned before, but he goes back and forth in his mind space. And I feel like, I don't know why I'm picking up on a lot of cocaine out here, because I see Tony Montana out here, or Tony Soprano, or whatever. But I see a razor out here for cocaine or drugs, and I feel like that affected his mind space on how he could make decisions. So take what resonates. But this King of Swords cut something out of his life, maybe for the good, or maybe, he didn't cut something out, but I feel like he's paranoid for a reason, and he cut you out of his life at one point. What else we got? We got the Judgment card out here. I feel like you guys called judgment on this person. You guys were able to move past this person because you saw this person's true colors. You called judgment. Judgment card for me is a wake-up call, a test, a phone call, a text. This person never really reached out the way they should have, and you saw it. So you decided to rise beyond them. Ending this reading with the Ten of Cups out here. Lots of wasted emotions ending your reading. This could have gone really far. This could have been a family type of love, a branch type of love, or a tree type of love where it just expands and expands and expands. But unfortunately, we had an egotistical person, somebody that didn't want to think about another person. They only wanted to think about their own happiness. I have the Ace of Cups out here in reverse. They poured out your love with the Ace of Cups being in reverse. And now with the Ace of Cups in reverse, for me is they want to reheat something that they poured out, and it's not fair for you guys. Let's get closing remarks, please. They poured themselves into work is what I see here. They thought that they could turn off their heart by being diligent at work, but you can't turn off what makes your heart beat. Okay, and now he is angry and upset for being a thought, or being entitled, or she. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get closing remarks from Pile 3, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the Four Cups. You're fully aware. Seven of Wands, you're fully aware, and you have your defenses up. Okay, he expected you to not have your defenses so high, and he would be able to waltz right on in. All he had to do was, give you something. Is what I see here, and it would have worked, but it's not working. You're not the usual. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords out here. He's living in anxiety. Ten of Cups out here. He's living in, and this is polar opposite energy. This is 180 right here. He could have had a family. He could have been over the moon happy, but now he's living in anxiety by himself. He's living where he decided he would be. Let's talk about the Nine of Cups out here. Queen of Cups out here. I feel like y'all are living happier lives than this other person these days. I feel like you are open to developing a relationship or a family elsewhere with the Ten of Cups out here. You're not looking at egotistical based people that are willing to create trophies and collect trophies when you know your worth. You love yourself more than this person because this person couldn't love you the way you needed to be. Let's talk about the King of Swords out here. Judgment card out here upright. With my Judgment card, like I mentioned before, it's a wake-up call, a test, a phone call, and I feel like this person is just now waking up. Just now waking up to who could have been family is what I see here, but he chose to be a fox. He chose to think solo dolo or be a bachelor. So now he's listening to the horns, he's listening to the wake up call, but it might be too late. Let's talk about the King of Swords out here. Somebody is cut off. King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be another same-sex reading. Whenever I have individuals parallel to one another, I see same-sex, whether you're lesbian, gay, or straight, doesn't matter. But I see it here, so I'm gonna call it out. This person was very greedy with their heart space, and they cut you off. This person preferred coke or the hard drugs over marijuana is what I see here. Let's talk about Judgment card out here. 10 of Swords out here. I feel like this person is recognizing the betrayal now, recognizing how cold it could be by yourself now. And this person is living through humility is what I see here. You know? It's a test out here and they failed is what I see. Let's talk about the 10 of Cups in reverse. Wasted emotion. Devil card, upright. They chose the promiscuous life. They chose the drugs. They chose the addictions. They chose to stay in the chains. And now they want... I see Lucifer out here, to be honest with you, with the Judgment card and the Devil card out here. So, you have a person that has fallen from grace. That's what I see here. Guys, take what resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Please continue loving yourself and knowing that you are worthy of happiness in a true heart space filled with other people. Peace, peace, peace. What's up, Bailey? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you. Who's keeping tabs on you? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit. We want to know who's keeping tabs on Pile 4. We want to know, Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Pile 4? Who's keeping tabs? 9 of Wands in reverse. Yikes. Whoever's keeping tabs on you is tired of keeping tabs on you. They want a more intimate relationship. My 9 of Wands is 20-foot walls and feeling beaten up. So I feel like this person knows that they know where they stand with you, is what I'm getting with the 9 of Wands being in reverse. I feel like you beat this person up verbally, or they just know you don't care for their energy. And I feel like you're just tired of hearing about this person. So I'm sorry. We're starting off your reading in reverse. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Let's continue on. Let's tap in with my second card. This is somebody that you cut off from, because they cut you off is what I'm getting with the 9 of Swords. Since they created 20-foot walls with you, you created 20-foot walls on them is what I'm getting with these reversals out here. Now, this is not a good start. Like I said, we got more reversals. Spirit wants you to be more open to hear and vigilant on what somebody has to say, because I see that this person has a lot of experience and they might have done some growing up is what I see here. This person could have learned through consequence is what I see here. But I feel like you cut this person off because they cut you off. And now they're watching your content, or they're watching you or your posts. What else I got? 2 of Cups. They want forgiveness. And I mentioned that in other readings. I feel like this person is cross-watching my content, and now you guys have the same energies. Like somebody wants to be back in your heart space. They want to, call themselves yours, or vice versa. But unfortunately, they cut out their heart space a long time ago. That's what I see here with the King of Swords out here in reverse. Okay, they probably chose other people when it was clear as day as who they could have chose or they should have chose. You know? What else we got? We got the King of Cups out here. We got an emotional liar and a deceiver. And I also have same-sex out here. In a lot of my readings, I've had same-sex come out here in my reading with two kings out here parallel to one another. So it could be gay, straight, lesbians, it doesn't matter. But I see same-sex out here, so I'm going to call it out. We have somebody that thought they were going to win your heart space by lying. They were going to watch you and see where you're at, and then they're going to come back and, confess their love. That's what I'm getting here. But I feel like with this King of Cups out here in reverse, he's willing to lie and manipulate just to get back in your heart space. That's not real love. He wants to act like there was no betrayal. Whatever. Or she. What else we got? 5 of Cups out here. This is them missing you. See, they left you in regret, and now they miss you. So it's funny how this energy works. I also have the 6 of Cups out here in reverse. You don't trust them for anything. Y'all had a real playful energy or a playful situationship or relationship, and it brought you misery. You thought this was going to be your daddy, that you thought this was going to be your counterpart, you thought this is going to be the one, is what I'm hearing. Now you don't trust them. Now they're like, why? I got the 3 of Cups out here in reverse. There's no reconnection. There's no reconnection here. There's no fun and games here. Shit is not sweet, is what I'm hearing. You cried too many tears, is what I see here. What else you got? 8 of Coins out here in reverse. It's not going to work. What they did was they poured themselves into work, and they thought to themselves they would come right on back, and that's not going to work for you guys, is what I'm getting here. Okay? What else we got? You got the Ace of Cups at the end of your reading, which isn't good. This tells me they use their heart space at the end of the day, or they think about you. Well, that's a good thing. They think about you when they go to sleep, or at the end of the day, or the beginning of their day. That's one sweet aspect. But their heart space is at the end of this reading, which tells me they thought about you last. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And now they want the reconciliation. Whether they get it, I don't know. Let's get closing remarks. Great Spirit. Oh, yeah, they're ready to step up to the plate now. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, let's talk about them, please. I feel like y'all need to check out all 4 of my readings, because this feels like the same person in every one of my readings. Let's talk about the 9 of Wands feeling beaten up, when all they want to do is have fun or, reconnect. I talked about the 3 of Cups coming out here already. There won't be a reconnection out here. I feel like y'all make it clear that you don't want a reconnection with the 24 walls and the lack of connection. We're not friends out here, but they still want it. They expected to be a friend. They expected to come back. Your expectations will disappoint you. Let's talk about the King of Swords out here. They cut you out, and now they want to come on back. Now, I'm dealing with a person who needs to grow up. It's what I see here with the King of Swords and the Page of Cups out here. Somebody took childhood trauma with them into their adulthood because they saw it happen to their adults or people that raised them. They thought they could do it in their life, and that's where they fucked up. Excuse my language. Okay, they're expecting a new beginning or forgiveness when they haven't earned it. Let's talk about the 2 of Cups out here upright. Now he wants to be daddy, but let's keep in mind, we have a character that's upright and reversal, somebody that switches their mind constantly, somebody that goes back and forth. Do I want to lie and manipulate, or do I want to use my heart space? Which one is it? But now they want to reconcile. They want to be the person that you imagine them to be, but is it too late? Let's talk about this King of Cups in reverse, manipulator. Some of them want to buy your love. They're willing to lie and flash some expensive shit in your face, excuse my language, just to get you by their side. My King of Pentacles is known to have a counterpart, known to have the Queen of Pentacles. They're married, they're locked down, and I feel like they chose to be a counterpart to a karmic, because my Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a karmic. So they were happy being in a karmic relationship, and now they want to be in a healthy one. Wishy-washy. Let's talk about the 5 of Cups out here in reverse. They miss you. They're attracted to you. That's what I'm getting here. I'm still getting same sex. Lots of men out here. But they are attracted to you. My King of Wands is known to be handsome and attractive and have lots of sexual chemistry, and I feel like they miss that. Let's talk about the 8 of coins out here in reverse. Judgment card out here. The way they call judgment is going to bite them in the ass, is what I see here, because now I'm seeing that they're having issues at work with the judgment card in reverse and the 8 of coins out here upright, but their idea didn't work, and now they're wondering, why me, is what I'm getting with the judgment card in reverse. Who called this judgment? Why am I suffering? Let's talk about this Ace of Cups out here at the end of your reading. 4 Pentacles in reverse. You let go of hope. You let go of your heart space or the position that they had in your heart space. Okay? They genuinely, I say this with sincerity, they genuinely thought that they had control of the situation and that they would be able to reheat something that they poured out. The audacity. The entitlement with all these royalty individuals out here. The entitlement out here. Guys, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry somebody feels so entitled to you. Peace. I love you. Take care of yourself.